Husky sports fans, and we are back here at the Gene Get It Howley Gymnasium. I'm sorry, folks, the Wrist and Joint Ball-Up on Ice Arena. My fault, folks, for today's matchup with Azure Ketchel girls hockey team takes on the Holderness Bulls. We're going to have a little struggle broadcast today as there's a ton of condensation on the boards. As you guys can see right in front of me right here, we can't really see, but but we're going to make do with what we got as we're just getting ready today. And we will see you guys back here for puck drop. The Huskies have had an interesting season thus far, as this is their second to last home game. Their final home game will come on Friday, 6:30 prime time against Hebron here on the hill. So we will have that game for you guys as these girls get ready to go. As Katie McLaughlin and Emily Arsenal talk to their players respectively, as the Holderness coach does the same. It's just going to be me in the booth today, folks. But first, take a look at our student section there, full of life. We got just me in the booth. We got Zewood up at camera. Not paying attention right now. We are back. As I can't really see, but it seems like starting in net for the Huskies is going to be... it seems that all of them are over there, as they usually do. And it seems like that it is going... it seems like it's going to be Sarah Richard in that for your Ketchel Huskies today. As the puck is dropped and it's underway, and it's immediately won by Holderness, and they get to the Huskies zone, defended on by, I believe, Eva McKay. Names are going to be a bit of a struggle here today for the Huskies and for the Bulls, but we're going to make do with what we got, as it's won over by the Huskies, and they will look to break out. And Landry gets it in the neutral zone, and that's immediately up to Odette. Here comes Andy Odette. She turns back. That's in the middle. Oh, she was looking for Emma Yaskova, who's active today, and that missed. And now here come the Bulls with it. And that's over up to number 6, Maddie Mohan, and she's going to try to get it past Odette, but that fails. And now that's played over into the corner, and that's going to be hit up to Odette. And now that's going to be skated out of the zone by the Holderness. And it's a good defense there. And Lori will try to clear it, but she fails. And now into the zone. The shot. And that's missed. That's far wide. As it's going to be continuing to be battled for behind the net. And now it's going to be looked to be cleared away by Oaks, but that fails. As now it's even McKay with the puck. Here's McKay. McKay, that's into Maddie Sheffield. Sheffield finds Oaks with the breakout. Oaks with the shot. That's wide. And now it's going to be played for in the corner by both teams. And now Holderness will skate it out. And they will do a poor breakout there. And Avery Ross will skate after for the Huskies. Ross is going to go to Cowley. And find Sheffield in the middle, but it's one over. And it's back down for Avery Zong. And she looks for a breakout pass. And now it's Holderness. Here's the Holderness Bulls. That's to the point. That shot, that was immediately blocked there by Abby Graham. And now here comes Ella Oaks. Oh, but she cannot get there, and it's going to be, and Holderness goes D to D. As I believe there was a hit there, but we continue on, as here's Naomi Ballot from Ottawa. And that's going to be, I believe, a penalty on someone or an offsides. We will let you know. We have an injury on the ice, as it seems to be someone for the Huskies. And everyone goes down. It looks like it's going to be Ella Oaks, and we are going to step aside. Oaks is going to get up and skate off the ice to the door. And we will be back here in a second. And now the game will resume with a face-off right outside the Bull zone. That's going to be won over by Holderness, and now they're going to skate into the zone. And they're going to get around one. And it's going to be plucked away there by Eva McKay. Good defense by the Huskies, and she's going to look for a breakout. And they get it out of the zone, and now it's one over, and Holderness goes D to D with Grace Murphy, and she's going to dump it in. And now it's going to be played back over, and chasing after it is going to be Emma Yaskova. And now it's going to be one over there again by Grace Murphy. Over to Ella Sendrone. And now it's going to be played up the zone, but it's a missed pass. And even McKay's going to come up with it and look for Naomi Ballon, but that pass also fails. And now it's going to be around the goal. And it's going to be battled for there by Avery Ross, who gets decked there. And Avery Zong comes away with it. And now here's Holderness. And they come away with it. And they will continue to have it in the middle. Oh, there was a good pass there in the middle. I'm sorry, folks, but this is very, very, very difficult. I'm going off what you guys see with the camera there because all this condensation. It's making it nearly impossible. So, yeah. And now it's going to be broken away by Annie Odette. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties, folks. Here's Odette. She turns away. Here's Annie Odette continuing to battle for the puck. And she takes a stumble. And now here is behind the net with Emma Yaskova. Here's Yaskova. She doesn't move around one. And now it's hit into the corner. And now that's Lori. And her shot, that missed. And now it's going to be played for by Yaskova, and that looks like that's not going to be a penalty there by Holderness. And now they will get a breakout. Here they come. And that pass is going to be broken out there. And now here comes Grace Adams. Here's Adams with the shot. That's high. And now it's going to continue to be fought for in the Husky zone. And now that's going to be deep by Holderness. And they do not get a shot off. That's fantastic defense there. The Husky crowd goes wild. As now it's going to be... And now it's going to be played into the zone. And now it's going to be around the boards. And then first there is Laura McCalligan. She hits it back into the corner. And now Holderness will have to reset. And now that's over to Sage Amaliskin. And now here comes Holderness up, defended by Eva McKay. She goes to the right, and she is driven to the corner. And now she goes around Sarah Richard. And she tried to pass in the middle, which was good stick there by Richard. And McKay does a breakout there, looking for Abby Graham, and she finds her. And Graham hits it up the boards, looking to dump it in, and establishes the Huskies' forecheck. Now that's around the boards. Oh, McCallum was just out of reach there. And that's back around. And now here, Holderness will coming out with the breakout. As that passes down, and it will be an icing against the Bulls. And now it will be a face-off in the Bull zone. This is impossible. This is nearly impossible. Here is... And the face-off is going to be won by Naomi Ballon for the Huskies. And now that's into the middle. Behind the net, here's Ballon. Oh, and someone took a stumble there by the Huskies as Lori's shot. That missed. Good save there by the goalie for Holderness. Now it's continued. Here's Lori. Shot. And it's a save, I believe, by the Holderness goalie, Mia Gonslaves, as the Huskies will make a change. And I'm sorry, folks, but this is this is the best you're getting from me, because usually we don't have condensation like this, but today in Reedfield it's really warm, so it's a big temperature change and causing a ton of condensation. As it's going to be skated out by Holderness, but kept in the zone by the Huskies. And Holderness will finally get that breakout. And it's over to Avery Ross, who will hit it up the boards. But that's back down into the Husky zone, as the Huskies fans do a chant. Now here's Yaskova. Yaskova will go around a couple, and she will chip it out of the zone. And chasing after it now is going to be Annie Odette. Good turn there by Phoebe Fisher to ward off Odette, but it's going to be hit back in time to the zone. And it's going to be won by Yaskova, who's looking in the middle for Odette. Oh, but it's there. A good hit away there by Mia Gonslaves. And now it's going to be away there. And it's going to be a good turn there by Clara Landry. And she's going to hit it in the zone, but it's cleared away. And it hit Emma Yaskova on her way out. And Avery Ross will have to deal with it. And now that's going to be hit into the penalty box of the Huskies. And it will be a face-off right outside. And now that face-off is going to be over to Eva McKay. And here she comes up the ice, almost right into the referee. And now it's going to be played over for by the Holderness Bulls. And they're gonna get a breakout as well. And that's up to number 4 for them, Grace Adams. But it's going to be hit away by the Huskies. And chasing after it is going to be Grace Murphy. And it will be an icing against the Huskies. Here's the face-off in the Husky zone after the icing. We remain not at 0-0 with 8:41 left to go. And that pass is going to be in. Shot blocked by the Huskies, and that's going to be cleared away to McCallick. And here goes McCallick. Oh, she was looking for someone in the middle, but no one was there. And the Bulls will establish their forecheck now with Eva McKay behind the net. I know that's going to be broken out. And it's going to be battled for by some players there. And it's going to be cleared away by the Huskies, and and Abby Graham is on the chase, and it will not be an icing. As that's going to be chipped away right in front of me to Samantha Lance, and now she comes away with it. But it's going to be hit back by Avery Zong. Here's Zong battling it along with it with Sheffield. That's going to be the defenseman, and they go D-to-D, Herbert to Ross. And Ross is going to hit it up the boards looking for Ballon, but she could not get there. As it's going to be cleared away by Holderness with Samantha Lance. And it's going to be stolen away by Zong, and she's going to hit it down. Now here's Ballon fighting for it against Murphy. And that's going to be Grace Murphy trying to chip it away for Samantha Lance. Now it's going to be played over in the middle. Looking for Emma Knowles in the middle. Cannot find her, as Avery Ross will have to defend there. And it's won by Avery Ross. Good defense by her. And now it's kid away. But here comes Naomi Ballon. Oh, but she cannot get that. And that's going to be hit in the middle by Avery Ross, but that's going to be stuck away as Ballon continues to fight for it. Here's Ballon as she's tied up there with some Holderness players, and Zong goes in to fight for it. Here's Zong behind the net. That was in the middle for Knowles, but that missed. The shot by McKay. That was no good, and it's bouncing around, and it's going to be a scrum, and it's going to be hit away by Godslaves. And now it's going to be broken out, but it's over there by Austin Callie, who goes D-to-D to Eva McKay, and here she comes up. And she will get into the zone. She does a good turn, but it's hit away by Holderness's Ella Cendrone. And now that's going to be broken away. And here comes the Holderness Bulls now. The shot saved by Richard. And now here are the Huskies now, as it's taken around the goal by Avery Ross. And it's going to be broken out there. Fighting for it was Annie O'Devin. She cannot get there. And it will not be an icing as Odette will not pressure Grace Murphy. And there's Yaskova there as well. And Murphy will take it all the way up the boards. And now it's going to be hit in the middle. Deflected there by Claire Landry. And here comes Annie Odette, along with Landry, her fellow Canadian. That was in the middle. Good stick away there by Mia Godslaves. And now that's going to be hit up the zone. And it's going to be blocked there by Avery Ross. And it's back down behind the net now. And Holderness will do an excellent breakout there with Sophie Ilardi. As here comes Holderness now along with Lily Spooner. Here's Spooner, the shot, the block by the Huskies again, but now it's in the middle. Another shot that missed. And now that's going to be one over to Claire Landry, but she cannot corral the puck, as it's going to be a great deke there by Phoebe Fisher. Here's Fisher. She does another one, but she loses the handle. And now it's going to be battled for in the corner there. And now it's behind the net. Now Holderness is going to have it at the point. And now shot. That's also going to be saved there by Richard. Hard shot there by Samantha Lance, but that was immediately saved by Richard. Here's the face-off there. And it's going to be cleared away by the Huskies, and Abby Graham will give chase. It's going to be battled for by the Huskies in the Bulls behind the net. It's going to be trying to wrap around there in time for the Bulls, but that shot, that's in front of the net, right in front of Richard. Another shot. That was blocked. And now McKay will battle for it. Now it's also in front of the net. It's going to be won away by Abby Graham. And Graham is going to clear it up the boards. Now Abby Graham will continue to fight for it. It's going to be played over to McCallick. And McCall cannot get it, and now it's going to be down for Phoebe Fisher for Holderness. And Fisher's going to work with it in the corner. And now it's going to be cleared away there. And now it's going to be in the middle for Abby Graham. Here's Graham. She's pressuring. Oh, but it's a great poach by Annie Odette there. By Naomi Ballin. Almost turning the puck over in the Holderness zone, but no avail. As it's a great steal there by Emma Yaskova. Here's Yaskova behind the net. She was looking for someone around, but no one was there. As I continue to struggle to commentate this game. And there's a good hook pass there by Yaskova attempt, but she was on the knees, and it was intercepted by Holderness, and here they come on with the 2-on-2. Here's Marissa Lafferly. She gets around one. She goes to the net. That's no goal. That's in front of Richard. Another clear by the Huskies. Another shot by Holderness, and that's cleared away again. As this game remains knotted at 0-0. And that puck is in the middle now. And it's cleared away there by the Huskies again. Looking for Avery Zong, but she cannot get it. And here comes Holderness down. It's going to be won over by Lorianne Herbert, and she does a fantastic move there. A couple of fantastic moves there from Lorianne Herbert to clear to Naomi Ballin. And Ballin's just going to wisely dump it in and go off for the change. As Let's Go Huskies fans reign. As here's Landry to Yaskova, to Odette. Odette's going to dump it in looking for Yaskova. And Yaskova will get there first, and she will battle for it. As Avery Zong seems to be, or someone down there seems to be hung up. I can't really tell who that is. Maybe it was Landry, but that's going to be in front of the net. And it's going to be cleared away by Holderness. And it's going to be another save there by the Huskies, almost having a 1-on-0 there, as Yaskova will come away with it and use Landry. Landry cannot get it, as that's going to be won over by the Huskies again. And now here comes Holderness with it now. Here's McKay. And Callie's going to dump it in and go off for the change, as the Huskies will look to establish their forecheck, as Holderness will have to break out. And they do successfully. With Samantha Lance. And Lance will get around Ross. But Ross turns her back. And Ross continues the battle for it against Lance. Here's Lance. She goes cross ice. The shot. A great glove save there by Sarah Richard. She could not catch it, but it doesn't matter as it was not a goal. Great hard shot there by Maddie Mohan. And now here comes Laura McCallick with the puck now. She's going to shoot. Good blocker save there by Mia Goslaves. as that's going to continue to be fought for by both teams. As Sheffield's going to battle for it. As it's going to be dumped around, looking, and Abby Graham is going to get there first for the Huskies, and she's going to fight for it. But it's now a back around the goal. And now here's Herbert to defend the oncoming Mohan. Here's Mohan. She goes into the corner. And now it's going to be one away. Oh, and McCallick took a stumble there as Holderness will reset with Grace Adams. And that's going to be hit in. As Lorianne is going to do a fail clear there, as Richard's going to stick it away. And the Huskies continue to battle for it as that puck is right in the middle, right in front of Adams, and Graham's going to come away with it. And Graham was looking for a good breakout pass there to Yaskova or Ross or Zong. I don't know which one because it's impossible to see that there's condensation. But puck is back in the Huskies zone with 34 seconds remaining. Can either of these teams get a quick goal before the period ends? As it's played for, and it's going to be a good breakout there to Naomi Ballin. And Ballin's going to use Yaskova, who shot. That misses and it hits off the side of the net. And Yaskova continues to fight for it. Here's Yaskova. And it's going to be carried away by Holderness. To Zong. To Cowley. Cowley's shot. That was blocked. And Holderness is going to get the clear, and it's now going to be a 2-on-1 defended by McKay and Cowley. Melissa Lafferty could not get a shot off, and that will conclude the first period. And that was probably the worst commentating you have ever heard of any sporting event. But unfortunately, because of the condensation, I cannot see anything. And we will see you guys back here for the second. And we are back for the second period of this matchup between the Kensal Huskies and the Holderness Bulls. Game is currently tied at 0-0. Hopefully we can get a better broadcast for you guys and the condensation dies down a little. As it's going to be won over by the Bulls, it's going to be dumped down into the Husky zone and sticked away there by Sarah Richard, who has been fantastic in the net for the Huskies this far. As it's going to be played for by Holderness. And it's going to be dumped down into the zone by the Bulls. Played for there by Eva McKay. And McKay's going to go to Annie Odette. And the Huskies are going to get a clip. But it's back into Eva McKay. Sorry, folks, but there's a lot of condensation on the board, so I can't really see that well. So just bear with me here. As Austin Cowley is going to get a great break out there with Landry along with Odette. And Odette was looking to find Emma Yaskova, but she could not get there. As now it's going to be battled for by Yaskova, and it's going to be hit away there. And here come the Bulls. Here is Marissa Lafferly. Her shot saved there by Sarah Richard. Good save there by Richard to keep this game knotted at 0-0. And now here's the face-off there for the Huskies. And it's going to be battled there by Ross along with Maddie Sheffield. And Sheffield's going to hit it around looking for McCallan. And McCallan cannot get there as it's going to be continued to be played there. And now that's just sticked away there by Richard off the shot. And now here's Avery Ross looking for Abby Graham, but she cannot get the puck up as now it's down there for Lori and Herbert. And Herbert's going to hit it into the middle. Oh, risky pass there by Herbert, but no harm, no foul as Abby Graham's going to chip it down there for the Huskies defenders. As McCallum's going to take it. She's going to try to get past and up the boards, but that fails. And now it's into the middle, and it's won over by Maddie Sheffield. Sheffield's going to go back around for Ross. Ross is going to go up to McCallig. McCallig to Sheffield. Here comes Maddie Sheffield. She has Abby Graham. She goes off her skate. Here's Maddie Sheffield. She tries to do a turn, but that fails as she cannot get a shot off. And Sheffield will continue to battle for it down near the corner. And there's Abby Graham with the shot. That missed. As this continued to be played for. And Team Yellow scrubby. And there was a little fight that broke out there as someone got shoved there. I don't know who that was, but someone fell to the ice there. Sorry for breaking your eardrums there, folks, but, you know, get a little excited when there's fights as it looks like it's just going to be a normal face-off. And now here's the face-off there for Naomi Ballin. And that's going to be won over by the Bulls, and now even McKay will have to defend. Here comes Holderness now. That passes almost to nobody, and it's going to be played over Ballin up to Avery Zong. And here comes Zong. And Zong cannot get there, and it's going to be won over by Grace Murphy. And now that is going to be broken away, but it's going to be failed as Holderness is going to have to reset. And now Grace Murphy has it again for Holderness. And here they come. But it's going to be a good stick there by Naomi Ballin as she uses Zong. And Zong tried to immediately go into Yaskova, I believe, and that missed. As that puck is going to be chipped away, but it's saved in the zone by Herbert. And Herbert shot. Pad saved there by Holderness's goalie, Mia Gonslaves. As Ross is just going to hit it back down into the zone. As it's going to be continued to be battled for. And a shot there, and that's in front of the net there. A good almost rebound there by Emma Knowles. But she cannot get there. And now here comes Holderness. It's a one-on-one against Ross. And that shot blocked by Avery Ross. Husky defense stands strong thus far as Ballin's going to be battling for it. And here comes Naomi Ballin with a breakout, looking for someone. And she finds Avery Zong in the neutral zone. And here comes Zong, and she's going to get past the red line and go off for the change. As the Huskies look to get their forecheck, and it's immediately stolen away by the Huskies. Oh, but Holderness steals it right back. God, I wish I could see this game, folks. As it's going to be behind the net now for Holderness. And here they come with the breakout. Here they come. That's going to be behind Sarah Richard. And that was into the middle, but no one was there. As now here's Eva McKay, and she tries to get past the goal. Eva McKay continues to battle for it against some Holderness players. McKay was looking for the penalty, does not get one. As a Holderness shot, blocked by Richard. So Husky student section goes crazy. Now here is Clara. She does a good move. Puts number 6 in the spin cycle, and that's going to be an offsides. Clara Richard with some great stick work there. Was going around Maddie Mohan, but Huskies were caught offsides, I believe, where there was a penalty. It was offsides as our camera's now out for some reason. And yeah, it was offsides as Holderness is going to have to do a face-off right outside their zone. And there's the face-off. It's going to be won by the Bulls. It's going to be hit up the zone by them. And now Avery Ross will have to deal with it, and she skates after it. Here's Ross over to Herbert. Here's Lori. Lori, that pass was to no one, but it's one over. Oh, and Abby Graham almost had a chance in the neutral zone, but she loses it. As that pass is going to be intercepted by Avery Ross, a good step by her, but that continues to be in the zone. As McCallig, as Avery Ross is going to go over to McCallig. McCallig shot. That's wide. And now it's going to be played for in the corner by someone I can't see because of the condensation. And it's going to be continued to be fought for in the corner. And it's going to be out to Avery Ross. She was looking for Abby Graham in the middle, but that missed. And now Laura McCallow's going to have to skate out for the Huskies. She does not get there, but it's just a weak hit there. And it's behind the net now, and Avery Ross will get it. Here's Ross. That almost sniped McCallow right in the helmet, but McCallow did a nice dodgeball duck there. As Lorianne is going to take it away now. And now it's up to Graham, and Graham's going to dump it into the zone. But it's one over by Holderness, and here's Avery Ross to defend against Mohan, and that's a shot. Pad saved there by Richard. And the puck is going to be down in the corner. That's in the middle. A shot. The miss. Another miss there by Holderness, but a great chance for them. As here's another great chance, and another save by Richard, and it's going to be battle for. It's a huge scrum, and it's going to be no goal there as Richard saved it, put a glove on it, as there were multiple bodies in front of the net. But this game stays at 0-0 as we are having some camera issues right now. I don't know what they are, but we remain here knotted at 0-0. And now that puck is hit down. And it's went over by the Bulls. And that's it into the middle, but it was blocked there by Eva McKay, the captain for the Ketzel Huskies. And here's McKay behind Richard. Goes back. Here's Eva McKay to Cowley. Here's Austin Cowley. That's chipped up, looking for Zong. Could not get it to her. And the puck will be out of the zone, looking for Naomi Ballin. And she was chasing after it. But now that's into the middle for the Huskies. And it's going to be cleared away by the Bulls, but not before Avery Zong hits it down, and Gonzalez is forced to make a pad save. As here's Holderness as they cannot break out. As the puck is now going to be battled for behind the net. And it's going to be a penalty on one of the teams. I don't know who, though. I'm guessing on the Bulls, as Richard is going to looking to skate out. And there's a shot by McKay, and she scores! She scores! Eva McKay from the point with a great snapshot, and she gets it to be 1-0 in addition to the penalty on the Bulls. And the Huskies will go on the power play. Great shot there by Eva McKay to put the Huskies up 1-0. And we will have the penalty here for you guys in just a second, as the Husky fans go crazy. It seems that maybe the penalty is going to be waived off. I do not know. Or not, as the penalty will stand. It's going to be on Grace Adams, as the Huskies look to capitalize here again, making this a 2-goal lead. As it seems that Maddie Sheffield's going to skate in for the faceoff. Sheffield's going to take the faceoff against Sage Amasalik. Yeah, it's a mouthful. And that faceoff is going to be won by Landry. And it's going to be there for Odette. Sorry about that camera quality, folks. We don't know how to fix it. And now that's going to be around the boards. It's going to be cleared away by the Bulls. And giving chase to it for the Bulls is going to be Marissa Lafferty. And now here's Odette. Odette's going to use Eva McKay. Here's Eva McKay. That pass, she finds Yaskova, but Yaskova could not corral it, and she will have to skate after it, establishing the forecheck. And there's Grace Murphy now for the Bulls. And now that's going to be cleared away by Holderness again, and Andy Odell will have to deal with it. And Richard stops it behind the net. And it's going to be away from Richard. And a great chance here from Melissa Lafferty. Almost caught Richard off guard, as that pass is going to be failed to corral by Maddie Sheffield. And now Landry will give chase, as it's going to be cleared away to Odette, back into Sheffield in the neutral zone. To Landry. And now it's going to be down into the corner and around. Huskies have not yet gotten the shot off on this power play, as our screen goes black for some reason. And now here's Yaskova. Yaskova tried to go around Lafferty, but she gets leveled, and now Sheffield will have it. Here's Sheffield to McKay. Oh, but that's a great steal there by Holderness. And now here they come. And it's great back check there by Emma Yaskova to stop the 1-on-2. As the power play is now expired and both teams are at even strength. And there's a shot there. Saved again by Richard. Good attempt there by Grace Adams, and Sarah Richard gets another save as Landry loses her stick. And now here's Holderness, as they cannot get a goal. It's going to be cleared away there by the Huskies with Landry, who uses Annie Odette, a fellow New Brunswick native. And Odette trying to make a slap shot to go off for the change, and she will use Avery Ross, and she will finally do so. But Ross almost loses it, and she's just going to dump it through. Little scared there by the Huskies, but it's A-okay. As here come the Bulls now, but a great screen there by Naomi Ballon. Good job there by her playing the body, as she gets shoved down right in front of me by Lily Spooner. As it's going to be hit up the boards now for Lorianne, who goes D-to-D with Avery Ross. And here's Ross. Does some good stick skills, and she's going to go up the boards to herself, but that puck is lost, and now it's going to be a 2-on-2, but Lori's going to stop it in her tracks, and it's going to be cleared away by Avery Zong, and it will be an icing against the Huskies. I'm sorry, folks. We're facing some technical difficulties with the camera, but hopefully everything's going to be good. As there's a good shot, and another save there by Richard. Good point shot there by Phoebe Fisher for the Bulls. But another great save there by Sarah Richard to keep this game at a 1-0 Huskies lead. And now here's another face-off here. And it seems the Huskies actually were going for a change there, as Sheffield will skate in for the face-off. And that was won over by McCallick. And it's successfully cleared down the boards. And now here's and now it's going to be play continuity battle for by McCallick, but she said something. I said now it's going to be a 2-on-2, defended by McKay and Callie. There's a shot. That's blocked by Callie. Now it's going to be into the corner. And now it's going to be right behind the net, and even McKay will come up with it. She does a good turn. Even was looking for Lauren McCallick. And now here's Holderness coming around. Maybe she tries to wrap around. She goes all the way around to herself. Again, Lauren Murphy has their shot. That missed. Grace Murphy did a couple laps around the zone. And she tried to finish it with a goal against her Richard, but Richard stands strong and does not allow a goal. And keeps this game at 1-1. For those of you guys wondering, the boys varsity hockey game against NYA has commenced. And I will be keeping you guys updated on that game as well. You can find the link to that game after you guys finish watching this one at our Instagram of Kents Hill Boys Hockey, as it's going to be an icing against the Huskies. Now it's going to be a face-off in the Husky zone, right to the right of Richard. Now here's Odette with the face-off. And that's going to be behind the net now. It's going to be won by the Bulls. That's in the middle. And there's the shot. Another save by Richard, and it goes into the netting. Sarah Richard is playing a stellar game right now. And she has not let in anything for today. Great performance here by Richard thus far with 5:22 remaining to go in the period. And that's going to be behind the net. Oh, and it seems like there's going to be a penalty there on Yaskova as she's going to be called for maybe a hooking. This could be a major. I doubt it, but it still might be. As Yaskova is going to go to the box. And this could be very costly against the Huskies as this one goal lead could be in great jeopardy here. And now here is Marissa Lafferley to take it against Odette. And it will only be 1 minute 30, so it's a minor. And there's a shot. Oh, it's a great save there by Richard. And the Holderness could not get a rebound. And there's again, it's over to Holderness. And they hit it in. Another good save by Richard, and she covers it up with 5 minutes left to go in the second. For those of you guys wondering, the boys junior varsity basketball team completed their sweep over Hebron, so good job to them. As that's going to be hit up the boards for Holderness. They go D to D. The shot, not even close. Maybe that was a pass. As they go D to D again, and that shot, that misses wide. Shot there by Grace Murphy. As here's Holderness. They go back to Murphy. Another shot by Murphy. Another save by Sarah Richard. And it's going to be cleared away by the Huskies, specifically Maddie Sheffield, as they will skate it out. Some Sarah Mochats coming down here from the Rich Joy Bonifant Ice Arena. As that puck is going to be left for Holderness. And it's going to be another shot by Murphy. Another block by the Huskies. And they get their successful clear. And Holderness is going to have to reset with 24 seconds remaining to go in the period. And now here they come. Good stick work there. And Murphy's going to take a tumble. And now it's going to be behind the net for McCallig. And here comes Lauren McCallig. And she's going to be battle for it. Yeah, that's going to be around the boards. Saved in by Holderness with 2 seconds remaining to go in the power play. And that power play is up as the Huskies penalty kill stands strong, as well as Richard. As that puck is going to be saved by Holderness, and it's going to be hit back down into the zone. And here comes Holderness. A couple stick moves there, but no one can get her off the puck. And it's finally won by Eva McKay, and she will chip it right out, making Holderness deal with it along with Phoebe Fisher, and it will be an icing. As the faceoff will be right in front of Richard. For those of you guys wondering, the boys varsity ice hockey game is still at a 0-0 score against North Yarmouth Academy. As Annie Odette is going to take the faceoff now. As here's Eva McKay. As McKay goes over to Yaskova. Yaskova's going to do a great toe drag, and she's going to get by one, but she cannot corral the puck. And she'll continue to fight for it, and she successfully does to Eva McKay. Here's McKay. She does a good turn. She was looking for Yaskova, but Eva McKay loses it in her zone. Has played a terrific game thus far, scoring the only goal for the Huskies. An only goal in this game. As here's Holderness. Down to Brown. That shot. Another great save by Sarah Richard. Sarah Richard continues to perform here. With 2:55 left to go in the period, as we are in the second right now, as the first period was a 0-0 draw, and the Huskies have got one against the Bulls in this one, as it's going to be continue to be battled for, and that's also in front of Richard, but it's sticked away, and there's a shot that's nowhere near anyone, as it's going to be played for by Holderness. That's into the middle. Another shot. Another fantastic save by Sarah Richard. Richard with incredible performance today. As the Huskies need a breakout, and Knowles is going to reset with it. And Knowles is going to skate in front of Richard. As someone lost their stick on the Huskies, it's going to be dumped back down into the zone by Holderness. As Lori's going to battle for it now with 2:19 left to go. As Sarah Mochant's rain down here again. As here's Avery Zong, and she's going to hit it up to the zone. She's going to get it clear, and it will not be a penalty as Katie McLaughlin and Emily Arsenault were looking for one, and they seem to be furious that there was none called. And that is going to be a penalty. It's going to be a delayed penalty on the Huskies. And the Huskies will get, and Avery Ross, Avery Zog with very physical defense there, shoves a Holderness down to the Holderness player down to the bench, and it's going to be another power play here against the Huskies. Lori will go to the box for a minute and 30 seconds here as Holderness will get a golden opportunity here to level this game. As now it's going to be around the boards for Holderness. That's into the middle, right in front of Richard. No goal for Holderness. As it's going to be, and Holderness just saves it in their zone, and the Huskies will continue to have to defend, and that's going to be sticked away by Richard again. And now that's up to the point. To the other one, then D to D. Another shot. Another miss there by Holderness. Grace Murphy with another great shot. It's going to be cleared away, and Yaskova's giving chase. Holderness goalie's going to come out, and she's going to dump it around, but Yaskova's going to get there first. Yaskova's going to dump it around. Here comes Holderness now, looking to establish the power play, but that's a whiff pass. And now Callie's going to have to deal with it, and that's up to the point for Phoebe Fisher for Holderness. Fisher. She's going to go over to Grace Murphy. Murphy to Fisher. Fisher's going to go across the ice, but that failed. And now that's going to be cleared away by Eva McKay. Now that's going to be hit up the ice again for Holderness. Here's Grace Murphy as both teams are, as there's 3 seconds left to go in the power play. And here comes Holderness again. And that's in the middle. The shot, another save by Richard. It's in right in front of the net. I can't even see what's going on. And it's going to be, I believe, a face-off right in front of Richard as she went falling down. And both teams are going to be at an even strength with 17 seconds left to go. As it's going to be a face-off right in front of Richard with 17 seconds left to go in the period. As Landry will get onto the ice now, accompanying her fellow line mates, Annie Odette and Emma Yaskova, I believe. And Odette's going to lose the face-off, unfortunately. And that's at the Holderness. A great block there by Landry. And here Landry comes now with 12 seconds left to go with Yaskova. Yaskova leaves it for Odette. Odette's going to be battling for it. And that's into the middle. That was almost to Lori. Here's Lori now. She heads it into the middle. Oh, but it was blocked by Holderness at the last second. As that concludes our second period. As we go to the third, as your Kensal Huskies lead 1-0. And we are back for the third period here. As things are starting to clear up for me here, as I can see better now. As Austin Kelly has it now. Kelly's going to chip it up the boards looking for Yaskova. That failed. And now here is Holderness now coming down with it. And that's played into the zone by them. Now Callie will have to take it now. And that is going to be down there for Landry, I believe. Yes, it was Landry. It's going to be behind the net now and into the corner. It's going to be played down in the middle and still in the Husky zone as here comes Holderness now with it. And that's into the middle, and that's no good. And now here is Lily Spooner with it, with the puck now. She's behind the net. And now here come the Huskies with it now. Here's Landry. She's battling for it. And now that's bound there, and now Lori's going to have to deal with it. And she does to Landry. And now that's over there. Oh, it's past Lori. And now the air's over to Avery Ross. Here's Ross. Up to Landry. Landry. Up to Maddie Sheffield. Sheffield was looking for Graham in the middle, and she cannot get there. And now here's McCallig. Now that puck is just going to continue to be a massive scrum there as McCallig comes away with it. And here's Lauren McCallig. She tries to get around a couple and that misses. And it's going to be hit away. And now here's Graham. But Graham cannot get there, and now Phoebe Fisher comes away with it. And now it's going to be hit up and away. And now here's Phoebe Fisher coming up to us with it now. She's going to go around the net with it, I believe. Looking in front, good stick there by Richard. As here's Ballin. Was looking for Abby Graham, but that missed. And that will be an icing against the Huskies, unfortunately. And now here's the face-off here for the Huskies in their zone. It's to be won by Holderness. And here they come. Some good physical play there by the Huskies. As it's going to be won over and broken away by Naomi Ballin. Here's Ballin. Ballin's going to reset with it, I think. I still can't really see, folks. I'm so sorry. And now it's going to be chipped away by the Huskies into Callie. Now it's going to go over to Eva McKay. And McKay's going to go down with it. Behind the net now, looking for Naomi Ballin, but Ballin cannot get there as it's intercepted there by Avery Zong. And that's going to be broken out here by Holderness now, as here they come. And now Lori's going to have it. And she will have plenty of time with 12:52 remaining to go, as Knowles is going to now chip it up the boards. Here's Yaskova. Here's Annie Odette. Here's Eddie behind the net. That's over to Knowles. And now it's going to be in the middle. And it's going to be right in front of the net, but they could not finish it. As here comes the Holderness with a 3-on-2, but it's going to be punched away by Ross. But it's right over to Holderness, and that's into the middle. And Holderness could not get a shot on. As Holderness is going to continue to fight for it, as they really need a goal. They need one here. As that's going to be into the middle. And now Avery Zong will chase after it. But getting there first there is the Bulls. And now Avery Ross will have it. And here's Ross. She will bring it up. And she will lose the puck in the Husky zone. And now here's Holderness with it again. But the Huskies will have it, and they will reset around with the boards. But getting there first is Maddie Mohan for the Bulls. And here's Mohan coming in now. Her shot, her chip, down in front of the net. And it's going to be sticked away there by Emma Yaskova. And it's going to be chipped away out of the zone there, and Yaskova's fighting for it. Apologies, folks. Chipping it away there was Knowles, was Annie Odette. And now that's going to be intercepted in the neutral zone by Emma Knowles. And Knowles was looking in there for Maddie Sheffield with some fresh legs on the ice for the Huskies. And now here comes the Holderness again down the zone. And that's into the middle, but nobody was there. As the Huskies are going to get the successful clear. And this will not be an icing. As Landry's going to battle for it. And that's going to go around the boards. And now that's going to be Sheffield. That's going to be around the boards again. Both these teams are going just around the boards. As Callie's shot, that misses. That's wide. As Balance going to skate after it. And Balance pushes one to this. And here's Landry now. Landry's going to lose the puck. And it's going to be hit away by Holderness now. As Landry's going to get hooked there a little. No penalty was called.
Let's go, Eva. Let's go, Shreem.
As it's going to be hit around, and Holderness continues to look to break out. It's going to be around the boards. Good stick move. And here comes Holderness now. And back checking their Sheffield, but she cannot stop them. And now here is their shot. And it's going to be another save by Sarah Richard. A great save by her. And now it's going to be behind the net. Good save there by Sarah Richard. Sorry, folks, we were experiencing some technical difficulties. They're all good now. Now here's the puck that's right in front of Richard. Now it's going to be battled for along there with Dallin and Herbert. Now it's going to be cleared away by Zong. Here's Avery Zong with the puck. Zong over to Knowles, but that missed. And now it's back down there for Zong. But it's around the boards. It's over to Herbert. And there's a play in. That was blocked by Avery Zong, but Holderness keeps it in the zone. And now Herbert's going to have it. And that's going to be broken away. And there's Knowles. But that's intercepted by Holderness. And another great work there by the Huskies defense, not allowing a shot on Richard, who has played fantastic thus far. Now there's 9:11 left to go in the game. And here's Zong. And Zong's just going to hit it up the boards and get it out of the zone. And Zong's going to continue with it, as well as Ballin. But Ballin's going to get well played with the body, and that's going to be failed. As the Huskies will establish a forecheck, and that's going to be hit into the middle. And it's over to almost put it in right on the doorstep. Now it's over to even McKay. McKay's going to go back down to Emma Knowles. Here's Knowles. Oh, but now Knowles loses it. And now away with it comes Holderness with Phoebe Fisher. She does some deeks, and she cannot get it as even McKay wards her off. And now it's over to Knowles. Knowles is going to scoop it out, but no farther. And there's another shot there, and that's another block by Naomi Ballin. Naomi Ballin just going to dump it down, and the Huskies go for a change. As the line of Graham, Sheffield is going to come onto the ice for the Huskies. Here's Ross now, as McCallum, the third member of this line for the Huskies, comes on. And McCallum's going to almost does a great stick poke there. And now here come the Holderness Bulls in the Husky zone. But it's a great work there by McCallum, but she unfortunately cannot get out of the zone, as that passes right down in near Richard. But it's not in front of her, as no shot was made. And now here's Holderness, and they reset. They try to go in right past Richard, but that's hit away, as Lori continues to play tenacious defense. And Lori's going to hit it up to Abby Graham. And now it's over, looking for McCallum. A good poke there by Sheffield. And McCallum and Sheffield are going to both skate after it. But it's going to be won by Holderness. These Huskies just hanging on here with 7:32 remaining to go. And now here's a 2-on-1 here defended by McCain and Avery Ross. And Ross is going to do a great stick poke to stop the push momentarily. It's going to be shot. And it's going to be another great save there by Sarah Richard. And she has been fantastic for the Huskies. Regardless of the outcome of this game, you have to commend Sarah Maud. If I had Zeewood or anyone with me, they would definitely be our players of the game for Huskies Post-Game Live. Stay tuned for that after the conclusion of this Holderness game, as that's over to Landry. And it's going to be continuing to be fought for. And now it's going to be ready for Sarah, but no shot again, as the Huskies hold off another push. And there's another shot there. That's blocked by Cowley, and she's going to fail to get it out of the zone. And now it's going to be dumped back into the corner for Holderness. As the Huskies continue to be on the defensive. And that's around. And that's into the middle. It's a great stick there by, I believe, even McKay to get the clear. And she'll go off for the change. No icing against the Huskies. That's going to be taken away. There's going to be one. And intercepted by Annie Odette. And Odette could not get a shot off. As it's going to be taken around the boards. And now here comes Holderness. A 2-on-1 defended by Ross and Lori. And that's a shot. Sticked away by Richard. Here's Ross now battling for it, along with Odette. And that's in the middle, but no shot can be made. As here is Yaskova. Yaskova was looking for Landry up, but Landry could not get it. As it's going to be one. And here's Landry with a one-on-one. The shot. A great save by the goalie for Holderness. And she tries to Zegers, but that's into the middle. And that's over to Lori. Lori shoots. It's a save, and it's a goal for the Huskies. It's a rebound goal for the Huskies. And they go up 2-0 against the Holderness Bulls. It started with the breakout. And it started with a turnover by Holderness in their zone. And then Avery Ross did a great pass to Lori. And the rebound was there for Annie Odette to put in. And it's a terrific goal for the Huskies as they go up 2-0 with 6:07 left to go in the game. And now here's the faceoff for Ballin. And now it's went over by Naomi Ballin. Emma Knowles. That's the Ballin. Here's Naomi Ballin. That's into the middle again. Another great chance here by the Huskies. And now here comes Holderness. But even McKay puts a stop to it. But the Huskies will have to go to avoided offsides. And now it's behind the net now for Holderness. And they're going to look to break it up. But that's far and wide. And it's over to Eva McKay. And she will dump it down right past Knowles. Here's Holderness now. They look to break out. And they don't succeed. As Ballin is there to stop it. And that's into the middle looking for Knowles. And it's going to continue to be fought for. And now Avery Zong is going to do a good turn with it now. And now it's going to be behind the net. And now it's going to be hit around the boards looking for Maddie Mohan for Holderness. But Callie's going to do an excellent stop shot. Ooh, that was just saved there by Mia Gonzalez, by Gonslavs. And now that's in the middle, but it's going to be blocked here. And now here comes Holderness away with it. And now great turn there. And she's going to reset. And she's going to go behind Richard, who has played fantastic thus far. And the shot, another great save by Richard. And now Austin Callie's going to come away with it. And she's going to dump it up looking for Knowles, but it does not get to her. And now McKay's going to block it off of her skate. And McKay's going to battle for it behind the net. And it seems to be like a little stalemate going on behind there as the puck cannot get free. As it does get free. As it's into the corner. And now here's Phoebe Fisher, and she gets poked away by Cowley. And Cowley is going to go up the boards. There's another shot and another save by Richard. Sorry, folks, I can't really see what's going down there because of the condensation. And now it's going to be an icing against Holderness. Against the Huskies. It'll be a face-off in the Husky zone. And now here's another faceoff that's won by Holderness with 4:09 remaining to go left in the game. And now it's going to be hit away. And here's Naomi Ballin with a 1-on-1 against Phoebe Fisher. Ballin gets around Fisher. Ballin does another great move. And now it's back in, and it's going to be hit away. If you're the Holderness coach, you might want to start thinking about pulling Gonslavs. And that's going to be hit back into the middle with 3:51 remaining to go. As here comes Holderness now looking desperately needing a goal. And it's going to be won by Lori, and she's going to clear it away. But Phoebe Fisher stops it from leaving the zone. And now it's going to be behind the net. And it's going to be shot. It's going to be another save by Sarah Richard. Sarah Richard with another incredible save as she died, putting her body on the line for the puck. And there's going to be no goal for the Holderness Bulls. As a little slow process here, as everyone seems to be okay. Sarah Richard with another fantastic save there with 3:33 left to go. So make a wish, ladies and gentlemen. So the Husky student section goes crazy for Sarah Richard here. And now here it is going to be battled for with Abby Graham. And it's going to be hit around the boards. Taking more time out the clock. Looking for McCallig. And McCallig gets past one. And here is Graham to McCallig. And McCallig's going to dump it in, establishing the Huskies forecheck. And the goalie for Holderness is going to come out and hit it to the side. Now here's Holderness. They're going to look it up, but McCallig shoves it back in. As Holderness does a successful breakout with 3:03 remaining to go in this game with the Huskies up by 2. And that is a great check there by Abby Graham, and she's going to clear the puck away now. She's going to go past a couple. And it's going to be slap-shotting back in for Holderness, as it's going to be an icing against them, and it will be a face-off right in front of Godslavs. As more rouse from the Husky crowd. And here's Odette with the face-off now. Looking to chew more of this clock off. Here's Odette to Lori. Lori shot. Good save there by Godslavs. And now that's going to be hit away, but not before Emma Yaskova as she gets it. And now Grace Murphy will reset for the Holderness Bulls in desperate need of some offense. And now Lori's going to try to play it. And she does successfully. And there's Odette as well. She comes away with it. Here's Annie Odette from the net. Oh, but she cannot get to the puck in time. With now 2:20 left to go in the game. And now here's Grace Murphy for Holderness. And she's going to go around. Boom, and that's blocked in the middle. And now Holderness will skate out with it. Defended on by Lori and Avery Ross. And that's going to chip right past Richard. The Holderness goalie will now stay put. I will keep you guys updated on that. And there's Ross. That hit off Yaskova. But now it's going to be skated away by Annie Odette. And the Huskies get another clear. And now here's Landry. Landry will get there successfully. And her shot. That's saved. And now Holderness will break out. If you're the Holderness coach, you might want to think about pulling Godslavs. And now here's Phoebe Fisher coming up the ice with it now. Now that's behind the net for Eva McKay to deal with. And she gets stripped, and that will be a penalty against the Bulls. As a frustration trip there. And the Huskies are going to be poised to win this game. As you can't do that chance. Rain down here. And it will be a penalty. If the Huskies don't score, it will be a penalty for all about the game except for one measly second. As it seems like the Holderness goalie is going to be pulled here to make it 5-on-5 as they get very desperate here in these closing minutes. As it's going to be on number 13 for Holderness, Marissa Lafferty. And now here's Ballin as Godslav stays put, as it's back down to Lori, and she will take her sweet time with 1:25 remaining. Here's Lori, and she just tips it away to McCallig, who finds Ballin in the middle, but it's back to McCallig. And here's Lauren McCallig as she was looking for Knowles, but Knowles cannot get there. And now here's Knowles again, looking up to go to Avery Ross, but it's going to be cleared away by the Bulls in a neat, big sense of urgency here. It's going to be a 2-on-1. That pass is not even close, and it's going to be hit away by Lori with 1 minute left to go in this game. As here's Naomi Ballin coming up with it now. Ballin. Oh, she was looking for Emma Knowles on the other side, but she could not find her. As it's going to be hit around the boards. And it's going to be hit up to someone cherry picking. It's going to be a 1-on-1 here for Lori. A good turn back And no shot is needed, and no shot is made. As it's going to be Ballin looking up to McCallig. McCallig is going to lose the puck, unfortunately, but it probably will not matter as this game is going to be wrapped up very soon. And it's a great back check there by Naomi Ballin. And she will draw the penalty, and she will get a penalty drawn on her. As Emily Arsenault seems furious with that call there. Emily Arsenault was furious. Emily Arsenault was furious. We tried to mute her to not hear her voice, but it is what it is. And the Huskies are now going to have be a 4-on-4 most likely, as Gonçalves, the goalie for Holderness, will stay put, as Landry will come onto the ice now, along with Cowley. So the penalty kill that will most likely finish the game for your Huskies is going to be Odette with the face-off, Landry, McKay, and Cowley, as the face-off is going to be won by the Bulls. There's a shot, not even near Richard, with 11 seconds left to go. And it's going to be started in the corners as we have a countdown there by the Kents Hill Huskies student section. And that is going to be the game as your Kents Hill Huskies get the victory over the Holderness Bulls. And as you can see right there, they all go to the ice as they get the victory here. As the Huskies are so far 2-0 today at home, as Holderness is sent packing. Off goals by Annie Odette and Eva McKay, two Canadians from New Brunswick. And after a solid performance, the Huskies get the victory here as they will shake hands with the Holderness Bulls at center ice. Seems to be an issue here. It seems like that Sarah will go first deservingly. And here, so definitely welcome to Huskies post-game. Definitely the notables here is going to be Sarah Richard, playing a fantastic game in the goal. I do not have the amount of saves, but it was definitely a lot as she gets the shutout for the day against the Holderness Bulls. I'm Evan Stotnick, and I will see you guys next time here on The Hill.